I did the 90-day Wildfit course last year from March to June 2021. I have made videos about my first month review, the food psychology tips that I learned from Wildfit, as well as the Wildfit green smoothie recipe. So if you're interested, all three of these videos are in the description below. So now that 1 year has passed since I finished Wildfit, what are my thoughts? What advice would I give you if you are considering investing in this program but are not sure? Who do I think this program is for and who is it not for? How hard is the program? Is it worth the investment? I will answer all these questions in this video. Let's start with how hard is this program? The program is hard. How hard depends on where you currently are. If you're eating junk food and sugar every day, you will find it extremely hard. If you're like me, where I was eating healthy maybe half the time and eating desserts and processed food the rest of the time, you will find it hard but doable. If you are a vegetarian, you will find this program much harder and it may not be for you. It is easier and more doable for meat eaters like me. Comment below and tell me if you are a vegetarian or a meat eater. Now I want to tell you why I invested in this program. Like a lot of other people, I had done a lot of emotional eating and overeating during the pandemic and gained weight to the point where I couldn't zip up my jeans and I could only fit in my yoga pants. That was one big reason, but I also wanted to eat healthy for health reasons, like to get rid of some of my annoying health problems like chronic joint pain, postnasal drip, fatigue, and inflammation. I knew that all these issues are directly caused by a bad diet. I also wanted more energy. I was at the point where I felt that enough is enough and now I need to do something different to get different results. I was sick of trying on my own to eat healthy for years and not being able to sustain any changes I made. So I decided that I need external help. I was ready for a challenge. That's why I signed up for this program. The next question I want to answer is, did this program provide any long-lasting benefits? I noticed a lot of immediate benefits within a month or two of following the program, like weight loss, no more headaches, more energy, more energy, reduction in joint pain, no more period pain. I talk in detail about these benefits and which diet changes resulted in them in this video. But did these benefits last after the program was over? A lot of them did, and that's because I stuck to about, I would say, half of the changes, the diet changes that I made during the program. For example, I still drink the green smoothie almost daily. My dairy consumption is way less. I pretty much never drink milk, but I allow the occasional cheese and butter. I drink way more water than I used to. I haven't touched tea or coffee for a year now. Note that some people still drink tea and coffee after they finish the program because you make your own choices at the end of the program of what and how often you will eat. For me, it was easy to give up tea and coffee. It was a low-hanging fruit. I wasn't drinking much coffee anyway, and tea was easy to let go. Where I haven't stuck to the program as well is that I still eat grains, desserts, etc., but way less than I used to. For me, it was worth it because it was a good investment for my health. It helped me to learn a lot about nutrition in general and also my own body, my own cravings, and my own relationship with food. This is one of the biggest benefits of the program for me, understanding the food psychology and the mindset part. Also, because I got to experiment and learn firsthand which foods, when added or subtracted from my diet, cause which changes in my body, it was a solid proof to me of how much my diet affects my body and how I don't need pills to treat my physical issues. Changing my diet is a way better approach than popping pills. I do not live the Wildfit way 1 year after doing the program because that would be drastically different from my pre-Wildfit way. but I'm somewhere in the middle. My nutrition is way better than before, and I'm happy with that because for me, baby steps work. Drastic changes do not last. So because I am happy with the progress I have made and stuck to, and the sustained health benefits I got, I would recommend this program, especially if you're a meat eater. If you want to sign up for the program, I would appreciate if you can use my affiliate link, which is in the description. Some people who were in the program with me noticed much bigger health benefits than me. For example, they stopped taking medication for blood pressure or diabetes or asthma. One person who had been trying to get pregnant for 4 years got pregnant during this program. Someone said that their doctor reduced the dosage of their depression medication. I am so happy for all these people. Let me know if you have any further questions about this program. I cannot reveal everything that happens in this program because that would not be fair as it is a paid program, but I will try my best to answer your questions. If you want to learn the 6 tips to avoid emotional eating that I learned from Wildfit, watch this video. See you soon. Keep growing.
You can go ahead.
Should I take it? Okay. Reduction in joint pain. Why do I keep forgetting? Where I haven't stuck to the program is